I'm still working on this Gareth Pugh picture, but as you can see I've now made something which is an impossible shape to reproduce in any publication. I quite like it. This Gareth Pugh picture is the sort of picture that is very hard to know when you've actually finished with it. So I'm still working on it because I still don't feel completely finished with it yet. So I'm just trying to find a way. I'm not using it. So here's a copy of ID magazine that published the Gareth Pugh story, and there's the fantastic Miss Asia Argento, by the by. Let's see if we can find the Gareth Pugh story somewhere in here. There we are. And ID did something which was very pleasing. They ran the story, other than the first page. They put no writing on it, not even page numbers. So it just becomes a series of big, splashy, colourful images. So unless you buy at least 2 copies of ID magazine, you'll never know quite what they're about. But all the same, it looks good, and people I've spoken to seem to quite like it, which is always pleasing. But it is. That's how it's published in ID. I mean, originally we wanted to do a long pull-out in ID magazine, but it's, you know, these things are expensive and they couldn't afford to do it. So that was that. The other thing you might want to see is something Gareth and I worked on, which was an idea for a cover. This is one of Gareth's. As you can see, you rotate it and you can get infinite amounts of covers from it. It's one version, and then this is another version. So it starts off like that, and then you can just rotate it. Any amount of happy ID covers. Which unfortunately they didn't go with, but it would have been great if they could have done.